Good morning, Fyce class. This is your assignment for Monday, August 31st. I wanted to walk you through how you should set up your notes that you will be taking on Chapter 2 after you read slash skim through the chapter today. I previously had mentioned using a Google Doc to keep a running notes that you'll turn in, by sharing it with me probably after 2 to 3 weeks. So I just wanted to walk through some options you have for using the docs for notes. So what I have here is going to go ahead using Cami. If you choose to just use Google Docs to type in everything, that's great. But if you are not as skilled at typing as I am and you choose to say freehand notes, you can still do that through Google Docs using the Cami app, which I was told is installed on your Chromebooks. So I had previously opened a Google Doc entitled it Fyce Notes Fall 2020. So then once you are familiar with and you have Cami ready to go, you can just open that from your drive. So you saw that I just clicked on that Fyce Notes Fall 2020, and you have the writing tool over here. You can choose the size of what you're writing with. And I went ahead and previously, again, you want to title the Fyce Notes Fall 2020. And then I went ahead and, again, I'm more comfortable with using the writing tool. So, again, I went ahead and jotted down uh, an essential question, really, what it amounts to is this question here, which you can use to help guide you through chapter 2. Why might this chapter be the most important one in the book? So that's something to think about as you go through chapter 2 on time management. So again, you can use the writing tool through Cami if you want to handwrite your notes, and then it'll save in the Google in the doc itself that you'll continue to open up in Cami. Or again, you can just going back to your drive, open up the doc just through here, and then you would just be typing in your notes accordingly. And whichever way you prefer to do is fine. My point is again, just keep a running tab. Now, really, this should be your second entry. Last week, Wednesday, you looked at, I believe, the PowerPoint for Chapter 1, and you had made some notations. And so this would be your second day. So if last week, Wednesday, I believe, would have been, 8/26, and you had whatever notes you had, now you're back at 8/31. And then you would continue on with Chapter 2. And again, titles, always good when you're continuing with your notes. So today's assignment, if we're going back to the classwork, as you're obviously listening to the clip here, some clarification on notes. Then you're going to read slash skim chapter 2, which is titled Managing Your Time. And then you're going to, again, create that note sheet, again, just using a Google Doc where you're typing everything, or you can open the Google Doc through Cami, which will allow you to actually write your notes. And again, the notes will be, I'll ask you to share them with me probably every 2 weeks. And then you'll be graded on the notes when I ask for you to take notes or to respond to a daily question. And then again, your assignment today is to read, skim the chapter, and then take the notes. Tomorrow, I'll be posting a longer YouTube clip where I'll cover the PowerPoint for chapter 2, provide you with maybe a few more notes that you might want to add to the notes that you're taking today. And also tomorrow I'll have posted a calendar for the rest of the week. And just so you're aware, is your first assessment will be Friday through Teacherese, a quiz on chapters 1 and 2. And again, for this class, you'll basically be going through 2 chapters about every 2 to 2.5 weeks. So that'll be it for today. Just read, skim the chapter, and take your notes in your Google Doc note sheet, and that'll be it. And I'll have a longer discussion for you tomorrow.